such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build McDonald's.
Round 1.
Today, I am building a McDonald's restaurant, and I am really excited because everyone loves McDonald's. First, I need to create the support structure for my building because every good restaurant needs a strong frame to hold everything up. I am using orange concrete and white concrete for these support pillars because those are the classic McDonald's colors that everyone recognizes. Orange and white together create that fast food feeling that makes people think of burgers and fries. The pillars need to be evenly spaced so the building looks balanced and professional. I am also replacing the dirt blocks underneath with orange concrete because dirt does not look good as a restaurant floor. Nobody wants to eat their Big Mac while standing on dirt, right? The orange concrete creates a clean surface that matches the pillars and makes everything look intentional and designed. Now I need to build the walls of my McDonald's, and I am using white concrete for this. For the windows, I am placing light blue glass panes because windows let customers see inside and make the building feel more open and welcoming. Glass panes are thinner than full glass blocks, so they look more realistic like actual restaurant windows. The light blue tint is subtle and does not change the color of the light too much. Windows are important for restaurants because people like to look outside while they eat, and natural light makes the dining experience more pleasant. On top of the walls, I am building the roof using red concrete, which is another signature McDonald's color. Red is a powerful color in marketing because it makes people feel hungry and excited. That is why so many fast food restaurants use red in their designs. The combination of red, yellow, and white is instantly recognizable as McDonald's branding even from far away. Now for the most important part of any McDonald's building, which is the famous Golden Arches logo, I am building a big letter M on top of the roof using yellow concrete blocks. The Golden Arches are one of the most recognizable logos in the entire world, and billions of people know what that M means. Yellow concrete is perfect for this because it has that golden color that the arches are famous for. Inside the restaurant, I need to add a dividing wall using white concrete to separate different areas. Restaurants need different zones for customers and for food preparation, so walls help organize the space properly. In front of the building, I am creating a pathway using stone slabs so customers can walk up to the entrance easily. Pathways guide people where they need to go and keep them from walking on grass or dirt. Stone slabs are half blocks, so they create a nice low pathway that looks like real pavement. On the side of the pathway, I am placing some leaf blocks because greenery makes any building look more welcoming and pleasant. Plants soften the hard edges of buildings and connect them to the natural environment around them. Phew, it took so much effort. Great, my McDonald's is ready.
What? Hello?
Hey, Banana Kid, look, I built it. Do you like?
No.
What? Is my McDonald's so small that there's nowhere to put 2 people in it?
Oh.
It's a pity, but I tried so hard. Maybe then you'll try to build a better McDonald's yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Yahoo!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
Banana Kid is starting his McDonald's build now, and I can already tell he has a more complex design in mind than what I built. He is working on the middle section first, using red concrete, which is smart because the center of a building is usually the focal point. Red is such an important color for McDonald's branding that it makes sense to use it for the main central area. On this red section, he is building the McDonald's logo using yellow concrete blocks, and it is looking really good. That golden M shape is coming together nicely, and it will be visible from far away. To the right of this central section, he is building another part of the restaurant using gray and light gray concrete. This creates a nice contrast with the bright red section and makes the building look more interesting and modern. He is also using light gray glass panes for the windows, which give a slightly different look than the light blue I used. Above and below the windows, Banana Kid is placing white concrete slabs which create nice horizontal lines that frame the glass. These trim details might seem small, but they make a big difference in how professional and finished the building looks. Slabs are only half the height of regular blocks, so they add detail without being too thick or chunky. The combination of gray concrete and white trim with glass windows is very modern looking, like something you would see in a newly built McDonald's in a big city. I have to admit, Banana Kid is really thinking about the details of his design, which shows that he is taking this challenge seriously. Now, Banana Kid is building the left section of his McDonald's using red concrete to balance out the red section in the middle. Having red on both ends creates symmetry in the design, which is pleasing to look at. He is also constructing a smaller addition using gray, light gray, and white concrete, which adds more complexity to the overall shape. Buildings with multiple sections at different heights look more interesting than simple boxes. This is called creating visual mass, and it is something architects think about a lot when designing structures. Behind the main building, he is also extending the right section. So the restaurant has proper depth and is not just a flat facade. Real buildings have back rooms for storage and kitchens, so it makes sense to build those areas too. In front of his McDonald's, Banana Kid is adding some landscaping with leaf blocks and white flowers, which is a nice touch. Landscaping is really important for restaurants because it creates a welcoming atmosphere for customers. The white flowers add small pops of color and make the entrance feel cheerful and inviting. Fast food restaurants often have plants and flowers near their entrances because first impressions matter a lot in the food business. If a restaurant looks nice from the outside, people are more likely to want to eat there. Banana Kid understands that building is not just about the structure itself, but also about the environment around it. Inside the restaurant, Banana Kid is now working on the floor using a checkerboard pattern with gray and light gray concrete. Checkerboard floors are classic in restaurants and diners because they look clean and stylish. The alternating colors create visual interest and make the space feel more designed and intentional. He is also placing glass panes in the doorways and passages to mark where people should walk. These glass dividers help organize traffic flow in the restaurant so customers know where to go. Additionally, they function as some extra windows letting more light into the interior space. Good lighting is essential in restaurants because nobody wants to eat in a dark, gloomy room. Banana Kid is now placing tables and chairs throughout the dining area for customers to sit and enjoy their meals. Furniture is what transforms an empty building into a functional restaurant where people can actually eat. He is spacing the tables appropriately so customers have room to move around without bumping into each other. In another room, he is creating the kitchen zone and the area where workers take orders from customers. He is separating this work area from the dining area with a wall and an iron door because customers should not be able to wander into the kitchen. Food safety regulations require kitchens to be separate from public areas, so this is a realistic design choice. Even in this employee area, he is placing a couple of tables and chairs, because workers need places to take breaks and eat too. Banana Kid is really thinking about how a real McDonald's restaurant functions, which shows great attention to detail.
Ta-da! Yay!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building McDonald's, JJ. Who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid?
Yes, there are a couple of comments. Why do you have grass instead of a floor in your establishment? Is this a new trend?
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you'll build a McDonald's?
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
But?
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. Round 3. I am going to build a McDonald's restaurant today, and I want to create something that looks like a real modern fast food location you might find in any city. I am starting with the front porch area using light gray concrete as the base material because light gray is neutral and clean looking. Porches are important for restaurants because they give customers a covered area to wait or to eat outside when the weather is nice. On this porch, I am placing netherite fences as decorative posts, which might seem unusual. But they have a dark, elegant look that works well with modern architecture. I am putting about 4 of these fence posts spaced evenly across the porch to create visual rhythm and structure. Netherite is one of the strongest materials in the game, so these posts would be very sturdy in real life. Now, I am building the main McDonald's structure using white concrete as the primary material with red concrete as an accent color. White and red together are classic McDonald's colors. And using white as the main color makes the building look clean and modern. Modern McDonald's restaurants often have mostly white or gray exteriors, with red used strategically for branding elements. For the windows, I am installing light blue glass panes, which let in natural light while giving customers views of the outside. I am making this McDonald's at least 2 stories tall. Because larger locations need more space for customers, especially in busy areas. right now, I am constructing the walls of the second floor. Which requires careful planning to make sure everything aligns with the first floor below. On the left side of my McDonald's, I am building a tall, freestanding sign, which is something you see at most fast food restaurants. These tall signs are designed to be visible from roads and highways, so drivers know there is a restaurant nearby. I am using red concrete for the sign structure because red catches attention and is part of the McDonald's brand identity. On top of this tall pole, I am building the iconic Golden Arches logo using yellow concrete. The letter M shape is recognized around the entire world, and some people say it is more recognizable than many country flags. Having this sign separate from the main building is realistic because real McDonald's locations have signs you can see before you even see the building itself. For the rest of the building, I am using a combination of white gray light, gray, and red concrete, along with oak planks for some warmer accent areas. Using multiple similar colors creates depth and visual interest while keeping the overall palette cohesive. Oak planks add a touch of natural warmth that contrasts nicely with all the concrete and makes the building feel less cold and industrial. I am continuing to work on the second floor walls, making sure all the proportions look correct. Second floors in restaurants often have more windows than ground floors because the upper seating areas benefit from natural light and views. Customers enjoying their meals on the second floor can look out over the surrounding area, which makes the dining experience more enjoyable. On the first floor, I am covering the floor with light gray concrete, which is a practical choice for a restaurant. Light gray floors show less dirt than white floors, but still look clean and modern. This color works well with the white walls and red accents, creating a harmonious interior color scheme. Floor material is important in restaurants because it needs to be durable enough to handle lots of foot traffic and easy to clean when spills happen. Concrete floors are perfect for this because they're tough and can be mopped easily. The smooth texture of concrete also looks sleek and contemporary, which fits the modern design aesthetic I am going for. I am continuing to build the walls on both floors using my chosen palette of white gray, gray, and red concrete. Consistency in material choice is important because it makes the building look intentional and well designed. Random material changes can make buildings look messy and confusing, but a consistent palette creates visual harmony. On the second floor, I am now installing the floor using white concrete to differentiate it from the gray first floor. Having different floor colors on different levels helps people understand which floor they are on and adds visual variety to the interior spaces. White floors on the upper level will reflect more light, making that dining area feel bright and airy. Now I am finishing the exterior walls, leaving only the window openings empty for now. I am also constructing a flat roof using gray and white concrete, which is typical for modern commercial buildings. Flat roofs are common on restaurants because they are practical and cost-effective to build. They also allow for rooftop equipment like air conditioning units, which restaurants need to keep customers comfortable. The gray and white colors on the roof complement the rest of the building without drawing too much attention, since most people do not look at roofs very often anyway. the entrance, I am installing doors so customers can actually enter the restaurant. Doors are obviously essential for any building, but especially important for restaurants where you want a constant flow of customers coming in. I am also putting doors on the entrances to different rooms inside because separating spaces helps with organization and noise control. For vertical circulation, I am building a spiral staircase that connects the first and second floors. Spiral staircases are space-efficient and look elegant, which is perfect for a modern restaurant. They allow customers to move between floors without taking up too much valuable floor space that could be used for tables. In this area, I am completing an interior wall that was left unfinished earlier. Interior walls help divide the large open space into functional zones for different purposes. Near the entrance, I am creating a small room specifically for employees to work in. This is where the food preparation and order taking happens. On the outside of this employee area, I am leaving small service windows where workers can hand food to customers and take their orders. Above these windows, I am hanging item frames containing pictures of food items which serve as a menu display. Inside this work area, I am installing kitchen equipment counters. And lots of storage chests for ingredients and supplies. I am also placing villagers near each service window to act as the employees who take orders and serve food. Having villagers makes the restaurant feel alive and functional like a real business operation. Finally, I am filling in all the remaining gaps in the exterior walls using concrete and light blue glass panes for the windows. Every window needs glass to keep weather out while still allowing natural light inside. Glass panes also provide security while maintaining the open feeling that customers expect from modern restaurants. The light blue tint is subtle enough that it does not dramatically change the color of the light inside, but it adds a slight cool tone that feels clean and fresh. It is time for furniture. On the second floor, I am placing tables, and I mean a lot of tables, because this is a busy restaurant that needs to seat many customers. Each table gets chairs around it, so customers have places to sit while they eat their meals. On the floor, I am placing red carpet throughout the dining area, because red is the signature McDonald's color, and it adds warmth and comfort to the space. Carpet also absorbs sound, which is helpful in busy restaurants, where lots of conversations are happening at once. Everything on this floor is decorated in red, which is my favorite color, and it matches the McDonald's brand perfectly. The red carpet, red accents, and warm lighting create an inviting atmosphere where customers want to spend time. On the first floor, I am adding several more tables, chairs, and red carpets to create additional seating capacity. First floor seating is important for customers who do not want to or cannot climb stairs, such as elderly people or those with mobility issues. Having seating on multiple floors also helps distribute customers throughout the space, so no area feels too crowded. The red carpets on this floor match the second floor, creating consistency throughout the entire restaurant. Finally, I am placing a couple more tables and chairs out on the porch area for customers who want to enjoy their meals outside. Outdoor seating is very popular, especially during nice weather, and it allows the restaurant to serve even more customers during busy times. Great! My McDonald's is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you've got the biggest and most elaborate McDonald's I've ever seen in my life. I would often wear one. Maybe you can build one in the village sometime?
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right!
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.